Oh my goodness. That guy looks so tasty. Uh-oh. You didn't hear me just say that, did you? Oh dear. Well, it's okay. Because there's a lot of really cool stuff about the modern day that makes being the type of person I am a lot easier. Like how easy it is to cook things, and how easy it is to make it look like someone's still alive on social media way longer than they're actually alive. So, what was your name again? I think I'm just gonna call you Meat. Oh, don't worry, there's no escaping. See, I'm in cahoots with the owner of this gym, so you're not gonna be going anywhere. Oh, that guy? I've had my eyes on him for a while. He looks like he'd be pretty tasty, huh? Now, usually you don't actually want to go for someone so muscular, because the meat's gonna be tougher and less juicy. And, gamey. It's the reason that you want to eat prey and not predators. Predators have to hunt for all their food, so they tend to be more taut. But prey animals, especially ones that don't have to be around predators, get to be nice and soft and weak. Why make my hunting ground a gym then? Don't you know gyms are one of the best places to find people who are weak and soft, who may not have told anyone where they are because of the deep shame of it all? No, the only reason I've been eyeing that really muscular guy is because I know his diet. And I think that despite his muscular, tanned nature, he's probably delicious underneath. Of course, that's not important to you. What's important to you is what I'm gonna do with you. I clearly can't let you live because you just heard me being a gross little naughty cannibal. But I don't know if I want to eat someone as cute as you. Not because you don't look perfectly edible, but because, I don't know, something about you gives me this vibe that you'd be much more entertaining to keep around for a while instead of just cooking up. Although you do look like you'd make a really good pot roast. Something slow cooked to really let the flavor just mix in with some seasonings and seep into some vegetables. Sorry, I'm always so excited about everything. Did you know that there was recently some really good news for people like me? See, I've been hearing that government surveillance is actually not as crazy expensive as people think. No, it has way less of a reach, which means people like me, we can do whatever we want, as long as we can bribe a couple of people, which really isn't that hard. Most of them you don't even need to bribe them with money. No. You think I keep this figure for myself? I bribe them with this. Or with a nice meal. Yes, sometimes it is my prey. Sometimes it is human meat. I don't usually tell them that, though. Think Cannibal Lecter. I just tell them what body part and how I cooked it and what seasonings. I also always make sure it's paired with a good wine. You don't happen to drink, do you? It always affects the flavor, so I have to check. Of course, it doesn't really make much matter to you whether I like how you taste or not. You'll be dead either way. But of course, if I'm keeping you around, I can totally control your diet. Anyway, I don't want to necessarily be boring you with all that stuff. You know what? How about we just go back to my place, play some video games, I'll feed you some junk food, and then we can worry about how I'm going to control your diet and keep you captive so that eventually you can be the best possible meal you could be. Of course, I'll have to make sure I bind and gag you whenever I have company, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. I'm so excited. I've never actually kept any prey as a pet before. This is going to be so interesting. I guess Mr. Muscles is going to have to wait. But that's okay. I think I found myself a perfect little treat right here. Too bad I'm going to have to cut your life short. You really seem like someone who would have been great to have as a regular friend. That's why you should always wear headphones to the gym.